Hello, friends. Welcome to the Old Man Guitar channel, where we explore a community built around people beyond middle age who are attempting to learn to play the guitar. And if you're like me, in some ways, I presume you probably picked it up when you were 18, played for a little while, life got in the way, or you decided you couldn't do it, you put it down, you picked it up, you put it down, you picked it up, you put it down. You wake up one day and all of a sudden you're no longer young and you decide, I'd like to give it a go. I'd really like to try to learn to play guitar again. And the great news is, if you're doing it in a later stage of life, there's a lot of benefits to it that I have found. So really what I want to do here is build a community of people who are all in the same boat. We're never going to play for Led Zeppelin. We're never going to play for the Stones. Most of us, I'm guessing, aren't even going to play outside of your bedroom. Maybe you will. Maybe that's your goal. One of the most challenging pieces of learning to play the guitar or any instrument is just sticking with it. So hopefully we will be able to stick with it together. What we're going to do over the course of time is we're going to, and I'm not a teacher. First of all, I am not very good. I'm still not very good. I've been playing for a little while now, and I'm not very good, and that's okay. But I do aspire to get better. And so what we're going to do is we're going to, so all that to say is I'm not going to teach anybody anything, right? I'm not going to provide lessons. But what I hope to do is explore lessons that are beneficial to people and explore teachers out there, many of whom are on YouTube, are just amazing. The old Mel Bay guitar method, grade 1. Raise your hand if you bought one of these. Great guitar at your fingertips. Internationally acclaimed. Mel was in Missouri. Oh, it's not just guitar, it's the modern guitar method, grade 1. First of all, my apologies to Mel. But here it is, the first string etude. That's the first song I ever learned how to play. And I played it well. Sadly, it didn't sound anything like Sympathy for the Devil. And it was a little discouraging, although initially I do remember being excited about making something that sounded like something. But really, things didn't start to cook until we got to the Red River Valley. And don't even talk to me about when the Saints go marching in. Man, those were the days. But again, sadly, an Amazing Grace, I learned that. Sadly, while I did make progress here, Buffalo Gals, won't you come out tonight? After a while, this just really wasn't really doing it for me. And honestly, if I'd had a teacher, I'm sure it would have helped someone to guide me through. But I was poor. I was dirt poor. And in fact, I didn't even get up this far. I was dirt poor, so I was trying to work through it on my own. And one of the reasons why I ended up giving up was because it's tough to do on your own. And it certainly was back in the 1980s, I guess, when I first started. But I did graduate to the Lennon and McCartney guitar course. Now this was much, much better than old Mel Bay. God love it, Mel. This took a lot of the principles that I had learned from Mel and used Beatles songs to plink out basic melodies. I remember Lady Madonna, I got that down. I had chords in it, that was hard. The big, Buffalo Gals. I didn't know that was Lennon and McCartney. The big one for me was when we got to, I don't even know where it is anymore. yesterday, I think, was in here somewhere. Anyways, this one was much better than Mel, although still I struggled to stay with it because I just couldn't. I didn't know how to practice, and my fingers hurt, and the guitar was never in tune. I didn't have a tuner. I had pitch pipes, and honestly, if I would have stuck with the pitch pipes, it would have been beneficial. But it was, geez, $11 for this. That was a lot of money back in the day. So yeah, this is another one of those analog YouTube guitar courses that just crashed and burned. So that's it. I hope you join me on my journey to continue to learn to play the guitar and to get a little better every day. And I will see you later.